almost at our first stop for day one. We've walked from Lukla across a pretty cool suspension bridge. Now we're just kind of dwarfed by some surrounding mountains. Been lucky enough to catch some really big 6,500 meter mountains in the distance, and some gorgeous blue glacial river. We didn't have to walk too long today. We're staying at the big orange place behind me, which has some pretty cool views up on the mountains. You can't really see them too much at the moment because it looks like it's kind of snowing up there, maybe. We got some rain, which was kind of sleety, like hail, snow, light. I don't know how to describe it. We've been here for a few hours now. It's nearly 5 o'clock. We're currently at 2,570 meters, not so high, but tomorrow we walk up to Namche Bazaar, which is about 3,500, so that's where we'll spend a couple of days acclimatizing, getting our bodies used to the thinner air. This is our tour leader, Lila. He's been trekking in the Himalayas for how long?
10 years.
10 years. He's our beacon of knowledge. He knows all there is to know about the Sherpas and how to hike properly. How do you say I'm the best tour leader in Nepali?
More trekking राम्रो leader ho.
Hey! We've just finished up lunch. Where were we?
Dorsali.
Dorsali?
Yes.
We've had something called dal bhat, which is a lentil kind of dish with rice and potato and carrot. And what do we say? Dal bhat power?
24 hours.
24 hours. So now we're going to walk up to that top bridge. We've got pretty steep steps ahead of us, but that's a really tall, scary bridge. Perspective on this 3,207. What was that, Lila? 6,400? 400? Yeah. Everest is 8,800?
48.
We're just about to walk into Namche Bazaar. We will spend 2 nights here acclimatizing. So far, some crazy views. Lila, tell me about Namche Bazaar.
Okay, we are now in the Namche Bazaar, which is 3,440 meter altitude, right? So this is the capital land of Sherpa's village. So you can find here lots of shoppings, bar, restaurants, and nice guest houses. So this is the main Sherpa town of Khumjung region.
This is our second guide.
Right?
How many times have you done this?
I think more than 100 times.
More than 100 times.
Because 1 month, 2 times, one trip is 12 days.
Yeah.
Back, and then 3-4 days, and again start.
He's a beast, this one. He's a bit of a troublemaker as well, but he's a good guy. This is easily the best view out of a window I will ever have It's just completely hard to fathom. We're at 3.5 and there's one mountain behind me just up here that's 6,100 or so, and you could probably do that relatively safely. I'm fearful that it's going to become my goal now to get above 6,000 at least once. But it's been a really pretty walk through kind of forest land out into this Sherpa village. We got to see the Nepalese, I never know which one to say, the Nepali national bird, which is, if you imagine the colours of a peacock's tail, kind of like that all over the bird. Now we're just taking a quick rest break before we get to the monastery, but I can't even with these mountains. They are something else, and we're at least still so low. This used to be the highest runway in the world at 3,800 meters. About 12 years ago they stopped flying in here for a couple of reasons. One was the tourists would fly in and it's too high, everyone would get sick. But they'd land here, and correct me if I'm wrong, it took away the business from below.
Yes, it is true.
People would fly in and go straight to base camp and miss a lot of the lovely villages along the way. But we're heading up to a nice viewpoint now on the way to Khumjung. It's day 4. We won't get to 4,000 meters today, will we?
No. 3,860.
Soon. This is our first really good view of Armadablam in the background there. The mountain, I think, is the most good looking one. Here we've got Armadablam, and then we have Lhotse, which is the 4th highest mountain in the world, and then Everest is tucked straight in through here, but we can't see it too well at the moment. It's a bit cloudy. Amazing though. We've just seen Everest for the 2nd time. We're walking into Khumjung. Feeling good? How you feeling, Santa?
My man is good. And you? Good?
Very, very good. Good so far. We walked down into the valley.
Jungle.
We're having lunch?
We're having
Khumjung?
one same place, yeah.
Yeah.
Cayman same.
But you're right, we're kind of in a jungle right now. Lots of
We're in
ice,
the forest.
rhododendron forest, not in bloom at the moment.
Juniper.
Very cool.
In last year, there's a big earthquake here.
Yeah.
Too. And lots of villages are also destroyed, but nowadays it's still more or less renovated and rebuilt already. Even in the schools, we can see the few new buildings. That's the new ones. So few schools, few buildings already broke, and nowadays
Been rebuilt.
everything sorted out.
Yeah. This morning when we arrived it was beautifully clear, a little bit cloudy around the tops of the mountains, but now it's completely a snowy winter wonderland. Crazy. This is also the dance that summons the sun for tomorrow. Anti-rain dance. Safe to say that all of us felt the altitude. Tomorrow's the day. We're going to hit base camp. It's exciting.